Hello, welcome to Bello Uncinetto. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. We are here for the August Liberal Arts Malice Genre Reveal. So we are well over halfway finished with this make-along, and I actually have some really interesting thoughts for next year. I want to continue this maybe a little bit differently. So I would love in your comments on this video to let me know what you would like to see for next year if I were to continue this or switch it up a little bit, or what's something that you would like to look at, right? I want to continue this idea of inspiration crafting and things like that. So I want to start maybe doing a little bit better planning for the next year, because this year it was truly a spark from this person's videos. Ideas just ballooned in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, right? So I want to continue this. I want to keep going, but I want to do not the exact same thing. I mean, there are so many genres out there that we could continue, and if that's something that you guys want to do, if you want to continue just the reading and the crafting, we can do that. There are plenty of genres out there, and I have so many books, and I am not worried about buying more books. If I want to buy another book, I'll buy another book. But part of this was started to work on books that I already had, and all of the books that I have done so far, I've had on my shelf since the beginning of January 2026. So there were some books that I did get in 2025, but they've been on my shelf this whole year. Again, that's not a rule of the make-along, but that's just something that I was like going through my books like, oh, I have this genre, oh, I have this genre, oh, I have this genre, oh, I have this genre. Now, that doesn't mean that the books that I've chosen to read have necessarily been the ones that I was like, oh yeah, I have that genre in this book, or this book, or no. I just was like, okay, this is the genre I want to do. What books do I have that fit that? When it comes time for me to choose. Now, excuse me. Full transparency, this will not come out until August 1st, but it is June when I'm filming this. Yeah. Maybe I don't know what I will have said between now and then, but it's gonna be an interesting couple of months for me. By the time you see this, that will be almost over. But I want to continue this. I want to keep going with it. So I'm trying to preemptively record these things. Now, for me, I am not starting the book until that month starts. So the purpose of this make-along is to craft things from books. So it doesn't have to be like an amigurumi or something like that, but if you see a character or a flower or a description of something, or the character makes you think of this thing, whatever it is, whatever inspires you from that book, you make it within the month that I reveal the genre. For example, in July we had mystery, so I read a specific book, and we will have crafted something for that month. I haven't crafted it yet, but because it's June. But the book that I read, I will have read it within that month, and I will have crafted something in that month. For May, I did a paint by numbers. For In the Time of Butterflies. June, I read the book Ruined. It's still June, so right now, as of recording this, I'm still reading the book. I have not done the make yet, but I will. But I will show it in an update video. But for you, if you want to join along, you do not have to read the book in the month that the genre is revealed. It can be a book that you've read or listened to previously. right? It does not have to be something that you've done, that you've read within the month. The make, however, must be started and completed within the month of the genre reveal. There was a mosquito, and my leg is not having it. So the other part of this is that there is a giveaway for each month. So when you complete your make, you have to send me either in YouTube posts, in my Facebook group, or in an email the name of the book, what from the book inspired you to make what you made, and a picture of your make. Okay? It does not have to be fiber arts related. That's why it is a make along and not a crochet along, because not everyone has time to do fiber arts all the time. I mean, some people do, but some people have more than one craft that they enjoy, or more than one thing that they enjoy. So I wanted to open it up to as many people as possible, right? So we are doing it in any craft that you enjoy. If you have been with me since the beginning, so if you have entered every single month from January and you continue all the way on to December, there will be another giveaway just for those people. And I am keeping my book here with all of the information in it. So there is a list of the book, the genre, my projects, the entries, all of those things, and I'm keeping a record for the year so that I have it and I can look back on it. So especially if we do decide to do reading again, I can go back and say, no, I already did that genre, no, I already did that genre, no, I already did that genre. But if we want to do a spin on it or a twist on it, we can look back at what we've done. And the videos will be here, obviously, but we can look at it that way. Okay? So, the genre for August. Let me get my thing here. So, the genre for August is science fiction. That is a very wide range. There will be a link, a Goodreads list that you can click on in the description box to get your ideas, but you do not have to do anything that's on that list. You do not have to do the same book that I'm doing, any of that. It can be something, like I said, that you've read in the past. It can be something that you want to currently read. It doesn't matter to me. It's just the make is the important thing that must be completed within the month. The book does not have to be. Okay? So, I am reading this book, Dangerous by Shannon Hale. Now, because both my July and August books are pretty big, I will most likely get these on my Kindle and have them with me digitally, because I will not be able to carry around a lot of weight. So I need to be mindful of what I'm taking and what I'm doing, because it's going to be intense. So I am excited to read this book. I've actually had this book for a really long time. I went to a conference many, many years ago where I actually met several authors, female authors, and Shannon Hale was one of them, right? So I actually have, this is an autographed copy of this book. So I am excited to crack this open and read it. I've read other things by Shannon Hale, but this one, for some reason, I just haven't cracked open yet. But I'm going to now, and I will come back at some point in the month of August and show you what I've made. Now, August is going to be busy because school is going to be starting back, and that brings a lot of challenges in sleep deprivation because I am going to be wanting to sleep all the time and not able to sleep as much, just because I'm going to be readjusting to my schedule. That's one of the hard things of being a teacher. Yeah, it's great to have the break. You need the break after that constant barrage of questions and discussions and all of that. You need that time to like unwind and relax, but it is also difficult to get back in. And any long break, right? A winter break, spring break, any of those things where it's more than a 4-day weekend and you're like, oh my God, this is painful. But the breaks are necessary and they are good. It just does put a little bit of strain on us for a little while as teachers, right? So I need to also tell you about the prize. So for August, I thought that because we are crafting and reading, and I've already given away some like crafting books, I thought it would be nice if I did the next novel on your list, right? Whether that is a physical novel, whether that is something from like Kindle or Audible or something like that. I don't have Audible, so how we would get that, we could work that out if that's what you end up wanting. But I thought that I would do an actual like book this time, not a crafting book, but a novel. So if there's been other things that people have shown either in the Facebook group or in the posts or anything like that where you're like, oh, that would be a cool book to read, I'd like to get that book someday. If you win, here's your chance, right? You can get it on me, right? Up to the value of $15 US. That is my limit. So if the book is more than that, then I'm sorry. If the book is less than that and you wanted to get more than one book up to the value of $15 US, be my guest, right? That would be fine because the value is $15 US. That is the limit, right? So I don't think I've forgotten anything, but if I have, let me know in the comments, and please do let me know what you think, even if you're not participating this year, okay? Even if you're not participating this year, let me know what you think next year's make-along should be. What should it continue with different genres? Should it be something else, right? I have thoughts, but I don't want to influence your thoughts. I want to know what you think. And I want to see if some of the things that I'm thinking could be combined with things that you're thinking, right? Because I truly am excited to continue this next year, and I think that I think it's going to be fun. It's fun for me regardless, but I really do like it when I get an email or I see a post in my Facebook group that says hashtag liberal arts Mal. I'm like, oh, somebody else joined. I'm so excited. Because I love buddy reading, buddy crafting, doing things like that. Big groups, not so much, but like a small circle or one or two people doing something together is nice. It's really nice. So with that, I will leave you. Science fiction for the month of August, and I hope you join in. Until I see you again, be well, be safe, and be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!